In the vast desert of Midian, a humble shepherd named Moses tended to his flock. Once a prince of Egypt, Moses had fled the grandeur of Pharaoh's palace to escape punishment for defending a fellow Hebrew. Now, he led a simple life far from the politics and power of Egypt. One day, as Moses guided his sheep near Mount Horeb, he noticed an extraordinary sight. A bush engulfed in flames, yet not burning up. Intrigued, Moses approached the bush. Suddenly, a voice called out from the fire, "Moses! Moses! Here I am," Moses replied, his heart pounding. "Do not come any closer," God said. "Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground." Moses obeyed, trembling with awe and fear. God continued, "I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." Hearing this, Moses hid his face, afraid to look at God. "I have indeed seen the misery of my people in Egypt," God said. "I have heard them crying out because of their slave drivers, and I am concerned about their suffering. So I have come down to rescue them from the hand of the Egyptians and to bring them up out of that land into a good and spacious land, a land flowing with milk and honey." Moses listened, his heart heavy with the memories of his people's suffering. But when God said, "So now go, I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people the Israelites out of Egypt," Moses' heart filled with doubt. "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?" Moses asked. And God said, "I will be with you, and this will be the sign to you that it is I who have sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you will worship God on this mountain." Despite God's assurance, Moses hesitated. "Suppose I go to the Israelites and say to them, 'The God of your fathers has sent me to you,' and they ask me, 'What is his name?' Then what shall I tell them?" God replied, "I am who I am. This is what you are to say to the Israelites, 'I am has sent me to you.'" Even with this divine name, Moses felt unworthy and incapable. "What if they do not believe me or listen to me?" he questioned. God then gave Moses miraculous signs to perform, turning his staff into a serpent, making his hand leprous and then restoring it, and turning water from the Nile into blood. Yet Moses was still reluctant. "Pardon your servant, Lord. I have never been eloquent. I am slow of speech and tongue." God reassured him, "Who gave human beings their mouths? Who makes them deaf or mute? Who gives them sight or makes them blind? Is it not I, the Lord? Now go. I will help you speak and will teach you what to say." Still, Moses pleaded, "Pardon your servant, Lord. Please send someone else." Then the Lord's anger burned against Moses. "What about your brother Aaron the Levite? I know he can speak well. He is already on his way to meet you, and he will be glad to see you. You shall speak to him and put words in his mouth. I will help both of you speak and will teach you what to do." Finally, with God's firm yet patient guidance, Moses accepted his mission. He returned to Egypt with Aaron, confronting Pharaoh and demanding, "Let my people go." Through a series of plagues and miracles, God demonstrated his power, leading to the Israelites' liberation. As Moses stood on the shores of the Red Sea, watching the waters part and his people cross to freedom, he remembered God's promise, "I will be with you." In that moment, Moses understood the profound truth of those words. With God by his side, he had become the leader his people needed, guiding them to a new beginning. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Until next time, may the Lord make his face shine on you, and be gracious to you, and may the Lord turn his face toward you, and give you peace. Amen.